There's a lot of things going on right now, but I think that the main part is that, Lomachenko he's a tremendous fighter, overall. However, you're not acting like a true champion doing those things or saying such things, move on, and that's all I can say, man. I try to give, if I was being a dick to me and my father. And
so it's kind of like, hey, shove it. Like, this is a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah, you didn't want to put a rematch clause on our contract. You ain't want to. There's a lot of things. I get real dirty into this.
Former 3-division champ and also former unified lightweight champion, Vasily Lomachenko had a hell of an end to 2020. It appears Loma is still stinging from that defeat from Teofimo Lopez. And Loma wants a rematch late 2021, but Teofimo keeps denying him. In his words, Lopez said Lomachenko's team was a dick to him and his father. And all this could have been prevented if Lomachenko and his manager would have put a rematch clause in the contract. Or better yet, postpone the fight till your shoulder was healed. Should have took your father's advice and not have the fight. And what about all the excuses? The judges took bribes, and that's why he lost the fight. Then he cleaned it up and said the judges were biased towards him. I would have to say Letterman's card was ridiculous. Then after all that, he says to Teofimo, you didn't really beat me. I don't consider you a champ. Prove that you could beat me again. Now the latest thing he's saying is that Teofimo is strong and he punches hard, but he does not have one-punch knockout power. Said he did land some hard punches on me, but he couldn't hurt me. Maybe he didn't land them right, or maybe he's not as strong as we think he is. Loma was dropped by Linares, so the question was, does Linares hit harder than Teofimo? Lomachenko says no. Teofimo hits harder than Linares, so at least he gave him a little bit of credit, right? Another question is Loma keeping it real, or is Loma trying to egg Teofimo on for a rematch? It could be a little of both. This article is in boxingscene.com. I will put it in the description box so you can read it yourself. He also mentions in his article he tried to throw combinations in the second round, but while he was doing this, he pulled his shoulder once again, and he feared if he kept throwing punches in the early rounds that he would have been stopped because he wouldn't have been able to continue the fight with only one hand. So that's the reason he says he didn't throw punches in the first half of the fight, but he said Teofimo didn't land any punches either. What Loma needs to understand is, even if that is true, Teofimo didn't land any punches. He's more active, he was throwing punches, and he was the aggressor. And if your shoulder was that bad, you should have listened to your father and postponed the fight, have it another time. Or did Loma come in the fight real arrogant, underestimated Teofimo Lopez, and thought he could beat him with one hand? I don't need a rematch clause. I will beat this kid easy. I'm too good for him. To me, it sounds like Loma's pride was bruised just a little bit, and he's really desperate to get the rematch to prove himself. What I mean by prove himself, he wants to prove to the world that he can beat Teofimo Lopez. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.